Hello and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Flex. This is Dobie and I'm Evie. We're excited to take you through this episode. Roll the intro. Junior mock interviews are a long-standing FlexTech tradition. Every year, junior advisories get to experience what it's like to sit through a professional job interview. FlexTech staff work to bring in local business professionals from desired fields to interview students. This is a valuable experience for anyone who has yet to find their first job, and gives students a taste of expectations in the real world. Juniors, your interviews are coming up in just a couple of weeks, so make sure you have your resume finished and ready to go. You got this. Rumor has it that FlexTech students want to be more active at school. If you're interested in joining a club at FlexTech or starting one of your own, talk to your advisor or Ms. Alshire for details. If you haven't heard about the new FlexTech Equality Club, check it out.
Hello, I'm Anton,
I'm Ethan.
and here at FlexTech, we're starting the Equality Club.
We strive to have people of color and the LGBTQ plus community being welcome and to have a comfortable environment.
We also aim to educate others about the history and current struggles people of color and the LGBTQ plus community deal with to this day.
Doing so to spread awareness and empathy.
Hope to see you join.
And have a wonderful day.
Are you curious? Are you passionate? How often do you think about this? Marking period 4's Portrait of a Graduate, or POG, is curious and passionate. We dedicate this marking period to practicing our curiosity and passions. Here's Ms. Combs with another FAFSA Challenge update.
All right, this is my last FAFSA Challenge update, and I'm going to keep it really short because you only have 1 week left to submit your FAFSA. The deadline for FAFSA submissions is March 1st. So if you are a senior and you think you might want to go to college in the fall or maybe some other year in the future, it is so important that you complete the FAFSA ASAP. It only takes about 30 minutes once you have all of your documentation together. You can refer to emails from Ms. Alshire for some resources on what you need in order to complete the FAFSA and the steps that you need to take to get that done. If you have any questions, as always, reach out to myself or Ms. Alshire, and we would be happy to meet with you to answer your questions and to help make sure that you get this FAFSA complete if that is something that you have been wanting to do. All right, you've got this, FlexTech.
If you haven't been paying attention to the news lately, don't sweat it. Dakoda's got your back. Let's check out the weekly rundown.
Hello, I'm Dakoda,
Hello, I'm Wyatt.
and welcome back to the
Weekly rundown
where we take news from last week
and inform you now.
loving the intro.
Loving the intro.
I hope you guys enjoyed your break last week. I know I did. It was my birthday. No one really cares, but yeah, it was my birthday. Anyways, how was your week last week, Wyatt? Or technically, this week.
It was pretty good. Got some stuff done.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is Wyatt, my childhood best friend since like kindergarten. Best friends, high five. Yeah, alright. Anyway, that's enough gossiping. How about you take this one, Wyatt?
Yeah, sure, alright. Dakoda, what am I supposed to say?
Dude, we practice this like a lot. It's really not that difficult.
Well, you remember I have memory problems.
I have to do everything myself. Let's get into the rundown. Was that hard? Did you see it? It was 3 words. 4. Let's get into 5. It was 5 words. I can't count, but it wasn't difficult. It was a sentence.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, I got it. I got it for next time.
That's right. I feel like if I wasn't here, you'd like run into walls or something. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd probably break my face.
Probably. I love you. Okay.
Love you too.
You're a beautiful human.
You are too.
All right. The Perseverance rover just successfully landed on Mars and already sent back its first images.
Donald Trump, the former U.S. president, has been acquitted in the second impeachment trial.
The US life expectancy has dropped by an entire year, and that's the most it's dropped since World War II.
Texas got the old Michigander snowstorm and their power went out across the entire state.
Following that, a Texas mayor resigned after telling residents only the strong will survive.
Scientists successfully cloned the first endangered American animal, Elizabeth Ann the ferret.
I have ferrets. Georgia Martha Washington's hair is being auctioned off.
Trump's new hotel and casino was demolished this week.
Apple is releasing over 200 new emojis.
Saudi Arabia is building the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world.
Harry and Meghan are having their second child.
And finally, Kim and...
So close to perfect.
I forgot his name.
And finally, Kim and Kanye filed for divorce.
Oh, boo-hoo. Yes!
Everybody
Kim
saw
K's
that one come.
single. Scarlett Johansson may have got married, but Kim K is available. Me and Patrick, we're not bachelors anymore. We're gonna be in Kim K's crib. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this special edition of the Weekly Rundown. Thank our special guest star, Wyatt. Woo!
You suck.
Who said that? Who said? You know what, Wyatt?
Someone said that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You just go on, get out of here, do whatever you gotta do.
Thanks for having me again.
Yep, no problem. No problem. God, I tell him every time.
Hey FlexTech, I'm here today with another tech tip. This one was actually shared with me by a student here, Emma Smith, who discovered this trick and wanted to make sure that more students knew about it because it's been something that she has found really helpful. And so Google Chrome has added this feature where you are able to organize your tabs into groups. And if you're like me, there's probably been days, weeks where you have had so many tabs open on your computer that you can't even tell what goes to what. So now you have the ability to add some organization to those tabs, which might end up saving you a ton of time in the long run. So first, I already created this tab here. Actually, I'll show you how to create tabs first. So this is my science class, and I have a few things open for science, and I'm starting to open a lot of tabs, so I want to add some organization. The way I do that is I go up here to the top, I right click, and I click add tab to group. I don't have this group yet, so I'm going to create a new group, and I'm going to label this STEM. I'm going to give it a color so it's easy to recognize. And then I have that as an option. So let's say I have to do this Edpuzzle video. I'm going to add this tab to that group. And I have my chemical equations assignment. I want to add that one to the STEM group. And then these other tabs here, those are all for my civics class. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to add those to civics. And now it's super easy for me to quickly see what my tabs are for. And then I can know, like, these are the things that I need to do for STEM. Maybe this is an indicator for me that I have these 2 assignments to complete. And I close out of the tabs once I'm done with those assignments. So hopefully this is something that you find really helpful. I think it's amazing, and I'm going to start using it for myself. And if you have any questions, you can ask me, but Emma Smith might be the expert on this. She taught me everything I know. So thank you.
The Weekly Flex wants to introduce a new segment, Shoutouts. We want to recognize you and provide an opportunity for all of you who praise those who you believe deserve it the most. If there is someone that is amazing and needs to hear it, this is your chance. Simply follow these directions. Decide on somebody who deserves a shout-out, record a video giving the shout-out with an explanation, and submit your video to the media arts team. Scan the QR code outside of room 104 to submit your video, or ask the media arts team to record it. Contemporary author Dadinsky wrote, "Happy people don't go through life collecting and seeking recognition. They go through life giving it away." Check out these happy people.
Hi, I just wanted to shout out Miss Urban for always being there for me and being my personal therapist every day.
I want to shout out Taya Isaac, Morgan Erdman, and Dana Watt for all asking wonderful questions during our Zoom call with a visiting author. Thank you all, you did an amazing job.
I'm here this week just to give a shout out to Miss Urban for being the best social worker and always being there to help me.
I just want to thank Miss McKenney for always being there for me and helping me graduate, and adios, amigo.
I want to shout out Abby for being an amazing girlfriend, Mr. Jones for being a chill teacher, and Corey Kerr for being cool.
Shout out to my besties, Taya and Jacob. Taya Isaac and Jacob Bagland.
Shout out to Miss Schrock for letting the Equality Club use her room today while we were looking for a room to use that we could use during lunch. We really appreciate it, and shout out to everybody that joined. Hope to see more people soon. Have a wonderful day.
As this week's episode comes to a close, the Weekly Flex wants to remind you that February is Black History Month. Established in 1970, Black History Month began as a way to remember and celebrate important people and events with the African diaspora. It is celebrated in February in the United States and Canada, and in October in Ireland, the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom. Black history is a large and rich part of American history. Be sure to take time this month and every month to recognize the importance of diversity and inclusion. Thanks again for watching. I'm Evie. Have a groovy week.